Hello, fellows and fellettes and fellows and fillets. Welcome back to Secret of Mana, episode 23. The boy's stuck. Come on now. Oh, well, this is a great start. Okay, anyways, we are at the city in the Lofty Mountains area. I don't actually know what the name of the city is. Yes. And I don't think anybody here is going to be able to tell me. At least not in a language that I understand. So what we need to do now to progress the story in this game is to go to this place that has this awesome music. This is the Lofty Mountains. I have no idea what the name of the city is, but I know what the name of the mountain is. And I showed you on the overworld in the last episode what the little area that was a temple that you could get to. And this is that temple right here. It's a very disambiguous? It's a very ambiguous hole in the wall. Blah, 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 blah. There's no royal grand entrance to this cave. And we will be coming back to it later, but I will show it to you. Right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fight the enemies and get some experiences. Somebody got a level 5 on their weapon. I didn't realize we already had level 5 weapons. So let us see. She has the glove. Yeah. And he has the bow. Yeah. And he has the axe. So it must have been him. No? Well, who got level 5? I don't know. Maybe an enemy cast did something on me. I don't know, man. So, in the last session of videos, I asked whether or not you wanted to see me grind on-screen or off-screen. And what I mainly mean by the grinding right now in the game is getting the magics to the level that they need to be at. I'm going to show you this real quick, but I'm not going to go all the way into it. Here's the entrance, and you can tell because of the music. See? It's a temple. Yay, temples. And there's a demon head there. It isn't going to be for leveling up my characters, though that is going to happen. It's going to be, the leveling up of the characters is going to be secondary. I don't want to actually grind in this game for my characters until I feel like it's necessary. Like, I guess a marking point of the necessity would be dying in the game, getting a game over. So I will tell you where I would grind right now for character level ups, but for magic level ups, this is the best place to grind because you can just cast magic while you're running up and down the hill. But the character level ups right now, at this point in the game, the place that I would recommend leveling up would be in the Ice Forest because the enemies are easy to kill within 1 or 2 hits. They don't do a lot of damage and they give decent experience. So yeah, I'm going with that. And the enemies here they definitely give you more experience, but there's enemies that cast status ailment like that on you, the sleep flower. And they always seem to target the character that is controlled by you when it's one player. So I just hit select whenever they do that, and then I can continue attacking them. So Secret of Mana is awesome. I'm not going to be leveling up the magic in this area. I will probably do that in the Ice Forest, just because I can run back and forth in there real fast. And Clycier said he wanted to see where the level ups happen. I guess I need to give somebody the whip. Where I grind for levels in this game. There's 2 places that I grind for levels in this game, and the one is the Ice Forest. That's about the only, at this point in the game, right, when you get Flamey, it's about when you would really need to do it because then the new areas in the game are going to start ramping up the difficulty. But the only other place that I ever level grind is actually the floating fortress near the end of the game. I'm going to let's see, do I need the whip on him? Whip, 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 whip. Yeah, he can definitely use the whip. So let's leave it on him. So yeah, you see these enemies here, it's really hard for me to hit them with certain weapons, and you just don't do enough damage to them for it to be logical to grind for your weapon level ups. But you can surely use magic here. And actually, I think I should use the magic because I'm going to be leaving shortly after I go to the top of this mountain. So let's see. What's his level at? Level on the magics. What I generally do is I level up one magic at a time. So Undine, Salmando. It looks like, let's see, I have 84. It looks like Undine's what I'm going to go ahead and level up. And let's see how far I can level it. I can only reach level 4 with my magic right now, which is fine. I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's just go ahead and throw that at him. I'm going to switch back over to the boy. And I'm just going to run him out of magic. Probably should... Nah, I don't want to switch over to him. This little spot right here. See this little gap between the flowers here? You can get Nico to show up there if you walk away from it in this direction and then walk back to it. I think he may not show up because of sprite limitations sometimes, but it may just be triggered from coming over here. I don't know. Never been able to figure that out. But if you walk back over here and you're not petrified, see, Nico shows up. Or Neko, however you want to say it. I don't know how to say his name. You can save and you can shop. I don't think he sells anything useful. Yeah, he sells all the same stuff that you could buy in the city down there for twice as much. And I don't want to do that. I love this music. I think the enemies here give pretty good money too, but don't quote me on that. I don't know where the best place to get money is right now. Usually I don't have an issue with money. Wow. My magic's starting to get big now. I like it. Come on, girl. Okay, time to switch characters again. Green Finger! You can hit rewind if you don't know what I was talking about there. The hand there. Turned green. Here's another funny little glitch in the game. You see in the background as we've been walking up this hill, the forest behind us has been getting higher, and you can't really get to it from here, but right there at the tip, you see where it's faded? There's a mountain range, and I'll show it to you when we walk out, but you see how the whole background is covered in forest right now. If we walk in this cave here, and then we walk out, suddenly it's forest. The forest is gone and it's sky. And I think it's the same picture. It just starts at the top of the screen because you're at the top of the screen, I guess, and scrolls its way down. So that's a weird little thingy that happens in this game. And again, that's one of the reasons that I've been wanting to do Secret of Mana LP is because I know about a lot of the glitches in this game. There's the top of the mountain range down there. You can see it on the left. So it is the same picture. And the treasure chest is still here. Come on, Sprite. Sprite. Also known as Sprite. Also known as 7-Up. I think I named him 7-Up one time, or... Hey! It's Shadow Zero! I got Shadow Zero on camera! That's awesome! Yeah! I never thought I'd be able to get him on camera. I've only seen him twice. I've played through this game maybe 10 times, and I've never seen Shadow Zero. I mean, I've seen Shadow Zero twice. And only once per playthrough. And you talk to this guy, and he says, "Oh, hello, you're looking for Say Jacques? Well, Say Jacques is not here. Come back later." And that's really all he says. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast my last magic spell here. And I'm going to quick hop down to the city to sleep so I can have more manas. What happened? And this is how you quick hop. What am I doing? I just made that phrase up. You just take this guy right here, your little flamey compagnon, and you fly over here. And I'm pushing the wrong button. Yay! Get in there. Get in there. You can't land on trees. You can only land on grass. And I think now is when you need to go to Taznica and talk to... This isn't the inn. What am I doing? Talk to Gemma. Man, having a hard time concentrating here. So, I will meet you in Taznica. Actually, I decided to not go sleep in the city over there, and it's right here. I didn't fly far. There's the city, and then you come over here to the north, and whoops, to the northeast here. And here's Matango. You remember Matango, right? Yeah. Well, over here is that's the Canon Travel Center for Matango, and here is the Sprite Village, where we fought the bird and whatever. I'm actually going to land here because I want to show you a little trick. I may not have showed you this before, but I may have. I don't remember. Your characters, I know I told you this before, your characters, they level up the magic faster when their weapons are drawn, and your weapons are drawn in this temple here. And the sprite's uncle here will replenish your magic and life for free. See, I have MP 0 right now, and I go talk to him, and he says, yay, blah, 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 and then I'm going to skip saving because I'm awesome like that. And see, now I have 25 MP. So what I can do here is level up the girl's magic just by going and saying, hey, all right, let's use this on whoever. Am I the girl? Yes. And what I generally do to make this go faster is I pick the sprite, let's say, and then I switch over to the girl's magic, and then I hit left, and she'll cast it on the boy. So then I just wait for her magic animation to go away, and then I cast it again. And since this only takes up one magic point, I can go ahead and level it all the way up. And I'm pushing the X button to select her because I have the sprite selected, so his menu button would be Y. So if I was the girl right now, I'd have to wait for her to finish her entire animation to cast another magic spell again. But I don't have to. I just, when I have somebody else selected, I just have to wait for the elemental to go away. See, Undyne disappeared right there, and I can cast it again. But if Undyne's on the screen, see, I can't cast it. So I have to wait for that. And that's how you level up the girl's magic. So I am going to do that right now just because I need her Cure Magic to be leveled up. I think that's the only one I'm going to do right now. So I will meet you back in Taznica. I think that's where I needed to go. I forgot that the order in which you go to the places matters to some extent. And you're not supposed to go to Taznica right now. You're supposed to go to one of the palaces here. So I am actually going to go to this dark palace here. The Palace of Darkness, something, I think is what it's called. Because he said, the assistant up there, the guy that looked like a duck, he basically just said that the jock had gone to the Dark Palace and blah, 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 blah. And he basically just sends you on a runaround, telling you to go to all these places that's... I personally think that it was just a way of adding all this other stuff into the game that they had planned on expanding on, but they didn't expand on it. And so it was a way to just tell you, this is where you need to go. Okay, you need to go here. Okay, you need to go here, blah, 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 and just that kind of thing. Actually, I was supposed to go down the left path over there. It's kind of convenient that I have the sprite with me here, too. And this palace here is... Oh, it's a mimic. This is the other place in the game where you can potentially get the snowman abduction glitch. Hey, stop hitting me, you mimic. I'm gonna have to use some magics on you. Wait, I think I got the sprite and the girl to level 4 on their white magic. Their white magic? Their water magic. And 4 is the highest that I can go right now. Wow. That is a strong mimic. Is this a mimic too? Apparently not. But apparently I can throw the chest across the cliff there, the gap, and still get the contents out of it. I think there's something in here. No, there's not. I'm not going to fight those demon heads right now. I may come back and fight them for a little bit. But right now I'm going to go in here and run over here and push this button. And I'm not really sure what that did. I just have to kind of walk around and see. Might have done something in here. Not sure. Come on, you two. Stop being slackers. Might have made one of those, whatever. Hey, I opened the door down there. So this is the first place in the game that I think is a real maze, actually. Me and my brother played this so many times that I'm probably just gonna reflex my way through it. And I think there's a weapon orb up here, if I'm not mistaken. This is the first place in the game that it really makes me... Nope, that's 1,000 gold. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. It really makes me think that they did cut corners when... that Square, they being Square. I think I got level 5 on the axe there. That they did cut corners in the game when Nintendo decided not to go with their CD add-on. And it's expected. I don't hold that against them. I mean, I think they had a lot more planned for this game than was actually implemented. How much does the sprite have on the whip? Okay, then the boy and the sprite are going to switch weapons. Because I want somebody to have the axe. Because of where we're at right now. And I am going to stop coughing. I'm going to kill this knight. Who cast magic on me? I'm going to kill this knight and I'm going to call it a video. And then I'm going to come back in the next video and talk about what I think happened with this game. It's Square and the CD add-on. So I'm Tarquin. This is Secret of Mana. Thanks for watching.